Welcome back to Pump with Purpose. This is Dr. Diana here, and I am here to talk about the Idaho Jones Twain breast pump. So I want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out up front. I'm an affiliate of Idaho Jones. If you visit my link that's in my bio, you will see the Idaho Jones link. If you click that link and use the code there, you can save money. I also want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out up front that this pump was gifted to me by Idaho Jones. So, in all of my pump reviews, I go through how to assemble the pump, how to operate the pump, and my initial thoughts on the pump. So, again, this is it here. This is the Idaho Jones Twain pump. So let's get started with the assembly. So you have your piece here that connects everything. I want to point out this is a 25 millimeter flange. Also want to point out it does have a tab here on this. So when you do go to pull this out, you can grab the tab. So you push this inside, you grab the tab, you pull it through, you get it aligned, and then you take the silicone and just make sure to seal it all around. You can pull the tab off to take it off as well. So I want to point out again, this is a 25 millimeter flange. You really need to have your correct flange size to be appropriately sized to make sure. Most of you are probably not a 25, which in most breast pumps, they come in a 24, 25, 27, or 28. So it's no difference. You just really need to make sure you have the right flange size. And then it has a little case that can cover it up, which I do like to be able to have the case on the front. The membrane here, you pop this in, make sure it's sealed around. Then you take and twist the cap on. Then you have your bottle, you put this here. And it does have a holder for everything. These are a bit bigger, bit heavier, more top heavy as well. So it does come with a holder. Not that it won't stand by it's a little, definitely a lot more heavy. So this is why you definitely want to have this. Let's see if it'll stand. So it will stand. I just want to be clear that it will stand without it, but it's not one of those things you want to just try to go put down and then walk away without making sure that it's secure. Of course, there's no milk in here as well, so that will help to weigh it down a little bit more, but they did plan ahead and get the holder to be able to pop it in so your flanges will stay more secure. I also want to point out it comes with the top as well, but if you don't know, if you unscrew here, that it becomes a bottle converter as well, just in case. So I just do want to point that out, that these here, whenever you see the tops like this, that it does come with it can be a more narrow neck bottle holder as well. But then you can just use it to cap. You can use this to just cap the bottles as well. So, but if you take it off, it doubles as a converter. So just wanted to let you know, add that little bit of secret sauce in. So fully assembled now, let's go into how to operate the pump. So I'm going to turn it on, make sure everything stays up. Okay, so you turn it on and it will come on, and then you do a on, and you can turn on and off I want to point out that this is a dual motor pump. So you can have one side pause, the other one going. And to the right, you can pause it, have the other one going. It has an alarm clock on here as well as a button for an alarm clock. And it has 3 different modes. It has your let down or expressional stimulation, whichever way you want to call it, mode, and then it has your expression mode, and then it has a combo mode, and it has a child lock. It has a mute button to be able to mute the sounds. You can do that as well. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get started on all the options. So this is the actual the letdown side. So I'm gonna go through each one. You got to remember, you have to press each one of them separately when it's dual motor. So it's not just you can go up on one side. I mean, you can't go up on one individually, but I just want to point out that if you need both of them to change, you will have to do both. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and full circle is 9. Okay, I'll just show you how it looks on the front. Then let's go into the next mode. So it says to change suction mode. This is the expression. 1, 2, 3. I do like the fact that there's a child lock on here because when the kids get older, they start pressing buttons. 4, and that could hurt. 5, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then let's go into the mixed combo mode, So we'll do fast and slow. And then you hear it switch to slow. So I'll go up kind of, let you hear something in the middle. This is 4. So this is going faster. Then you hear slower. This is 6. Now I'll let you hear 9. All right, so that is the pump. It has, like I stated, I went through the letdown side, the expression side, and then their combo side. So let's get into my initial thoughts on the pump. Oh, and let's talk about the tubing. So the tubing goes into the side here. The charging port is under here. So I'll show you if you do need to use a different product, like if you like your own flanges, you can easily pull these off and be able to move and use something else that as well. So I just wanted to point that out to you. So let's go through my initial thoughts on this pump. So like I stated, I'm on the lower side on this pump and be very, very forthcoming. I'm on the lower side. I do want to point out making sure you have the right flanges so your nipples are not going up to making it too big, swelling and causing inflammation. But I am on the lower side of this pump. This is a dual motor pump, so you can change the vacuum settings separately as well. So that is a good thing. It has 3 different modes. You can pause it and all of that as well. It has the option to mute it. So especially if you're pumping in the middle of the night or sleeping or have the baby sleeping next to you, you can easily mute the sounds. Then as a child lock, so as your child gets older, you don't want them to kind of like coming up and pressing buttons and you don't realize it, or you accidentally pressing something and going past your comfort level. So I will point out and say again that being something that's too strong or too weak, it's not good. So you don't want to be on the very lower end and you don't want to be on the very high end of a pump. So this has no representation of the pump. It has all to do with your pain tolerance level. So you don't want a pump that's too weak and you don't want a pump that's too strong. Both are not good. So finding your ideal pump that you can be in the middle. So if you need to go down on settings, you can. And if you need to go up a little bit higher, you can. So definitely want to point that out to you. I am on the lower end of this pump. But again, it's all about what works best for you and understanding your pain tolerance and what may be better for your levels, okay, for your body, not my body, but your body. And that's what this is all about, bringing things to you. I know you don't know my tolerance, but you know that I like gentle yet effective. I don't want to be on the very bottom and I don't want to be on the very top, but everyone's pain tolerance is very different. So I just want to point that out to you again. So I want to let you know that this is the Idaho Jones Twain pump. I want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out again. I am an affiliate of Idaho Jones. If you visit my Linktree link that's in my bio, you will see the Idaho Jones link. If you click that link and use the code there, you can save money. Again, this pump was gifted to me by Idaho Jones. So this is Dr. Diana here. Until next time with Pump with Purpose.